Deep autistic patient here. I have nothing against you, but I need to make a point that I feel vital for other neurodivergent people. I will say this so you can understand better where I'm coming from. I have tried a lot of things in my life. I'm 26 now, not a boomer. And I have miserably failed again and again, so much that I lost hope to ever achieve anything. From piano until my fingers bleed, to writing until my eyes twitch when I look at my text, from dancing until I have epilepsy seizures, to learning economics until I was able to organize a trend fund, from studying to until my head refuses to take in information to others, etc., etc. Every time it would go like this. Autist gets interested into insert here and decides to try because it seems it's not desperate and notices progress in insert here. So maybe, just maybe this time it will be different. Autist continues to do insert here even when he eats, sleeps, or talks to people because insert here is becoming the specific interest of said autist. Autist gets stuck in insert here and tries to overcome it by working harder. Sometimes it would seem so hard autist knows it's impossible from the get-go, like climbing a flat steel plate hundreds of meters high with only your nails. Sometimes autist would feel so disgusted with his incapability to become good at insert here, he would sink days or weeks into insert here and still fail, burn out, and fall into depressions for months before finding something new and shiny for his autistic brain to focus on, or before he has someone to help him overcome the wall between others' realities and his to return to a normal state after giving up on insert here. Anyway, autist is me. I fell when I was 18 into the rabbit hole that is self-help on YouTube, and at one point even thought I was so useless I needed to end my life because I was educated in a feminist feminine background, but I was becoming an incel. Instead, I decided that I would try something else than succeeding in life, as I saw that as impossible from the myriad of different failures that I had. I would use both my deep interest for others' well-being. I don't like being around people much, but I prefer to have a society of happy people than a society filled with antidepressants taking zombies. And my tendency to find things very interesting until I burn out to make the world a better place. Yes, that is cringe as fuck. But it worked. And at some point, I had one of my old autistic patients crop up again. But this time, I decided that it would be all or nothing. So I launched myself in a cliff so deep I still don't see any progress valuable enough to be proud of. I still am ashamed of the rate at which I am advancing, but I still push through. Because I do it both for myself, for the ones I love, and for my philosophical goal. I don't need anything else beyond that to live. My thing, my love, making the world a better place. And each time I struggle to wake up because of my meds for epilepsy, each time I almost burn out, each time I get setbacks in my life, I just remember that as long as I do that thing, the following words will stay true. If you walk with purpose, you collide with destiny. I met my girlfriend doing my autistic things 4 years ago. We are still together. I met someone I will probably make money with by teaching him things both about my specific interest and life a month ago. Progress will be slow. I already have spent hours hitting a wall with my fists just to feel or evacuate the pain of the absence of progress. I spent nights trying to get help from strangers because my family doesn't do my specific thing, so they cannot help me. My mother, peace to her soul, said one thing to me multiple times about autism. Autistic people will suck at the thing they love. They will suck and suck and suck until one day they become prodigies. So I will just say this. Yes, it sucks. Yes, you suffer. But instead of suffering because you cannot do X or Y, isn't it better to suffer because you don't progress? Isn't it better to suffer walking on path than to suffer suffocated by your guilt from not trying? Anyway, there is hope, my divergent fellowship. If you want more, tell me, but keep that in mind. For every suffering there is an end, because for action there must be energy, for even gods need to pay a price to torture your life. Have faith in your actions and their consequences. They will always reward you if you can be proud of them.